Oh my goodness. I never got the notification. There, I just got a notification. Hello, everyone. How are you? Excuse me. Grand Rising. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? So, I thought I would start off, smudging our cards or doing whatever you do to clear the energy out of your cards. Good morning, everyone. So I thought, well, I'm going to do that. And I'll say good morning to everyone. Let's just do this for 1 minute. Oh, it's so great to have you here, Nancy. I almost burned my hair off. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Patricia. I'm going to say hello. Good morning to everyone in just a minute. So you don't have to do this. I'm hearing it's a really good idea. So I'm using a Palo Santos or whatever it is. And I'm just gonna, you can't really see that, can you? There you go. And I'm just doing this. And then what I like to do, look at that beautiful Ace of Cups, is I like to close it. And I get very thorough with my, I don't know why. I just do. Okay. So there you go. And then I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. You'll see me. Sorry, nobody wants to see that. This isn't that kind of show. All right, good morning. Does everybody have their deck or a deck? And if you don't, that's okay. We welcome you here now. Remember, it's Monday. And so what happens on Monday? It's we don't care. Jammy day. We're not doing our hair. Sunday was the day that we took care of ourselves and we sat in the bath. Oh, good. You're going to smudge your whole home today. Yes. I told somebody to smudge their house and they were like, I can't. And, because everybody will hate me because it smells so bad. I was like, okay. The other thing that you can do to clear energy out of your cards and out of your home, Nancy, is you can ring bells. I don't know how many times. I've heard that you must ring them at least 4 times, but 4 seems like an odd number to me because I think that you should always do everything in odd numbers. So I'll do 2 3s, which is a 6. So I get my odd and my even. And that's how I work my life. Okay. So there we've smudged our cards and we've done a little bit and we talked a little bit about that. Good morning, Kelly. All right, okay. I got to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Mama Bear. Good morning, Nancy of Crohn's Intuition. Good morning, Hershey. Yes. Blessings and positive vibes to all. Absolutely. There's Debbie Fitzsimmons. Good morning to Jane and Soul Tribe. Miss Pamela Batchelor. Good morning. Good morning. And I said, good morning to Nancy. It's so good to have you here, Nancy. I think you'll be very helpful too. I don't know if I have my sound turned up. Anyway, yes, good morning, Hershey. And Karen Johnson, good morning. Thank you. Yeah, it's Jane had a bath yesterday and she didn't do her hair. And then she slept all night with that mask on with the straps that go around your head, and you're like, you can see right here. See that? Anyway. Deanne, good morning. Patricia, MJ420, Constance, what the hell? Guess I shouldn't have said that because it gave me a hair in my mouth. That's what happens when my hair is like this. I went to a restaurant one night a really fancy restaurant with my hair like this, and I had to send back my food twice because there was a hair in my food twice. So the owner of the restaurant brought out his whole kitchen staff and like lined them up. This was an Italian restaurant. And he goes, "You see, none of my boys, none of my staff, they all have a short hair." Sorry. It was my hair. That's the moral of the story. It was my hair. So it didn't look like my hair though. Good morning, Judith. Good morning, Lauren. And Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Ooh, good. That sounds like fun. I love that. I don't have that deck, but I will just be using the regular Rider Waite. Okay. Just for to keep it simple. And I forgot I was gonna get out. Sorry, I'm talking down here. You probably can't hear me. I was gonna get out a couple Oracle decks just in case somebody didn't have a deck and somebody wanted an Oracle card. You know, I do my best. I try anyway. Whoop. So I'm just going to say real quick, quite proud of myself. Yesterday morning, I read, will the Chiefs win the Super Bowl? And it out flew from my deck the Six of Wands. I didn't need to go any further. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Tara Reina. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Yeah. My O2 hoses do the same. Yeah, that's what this is from my BiPAP machine. So yeah, hello. We said hello, MJ420. You have a CPAP, so we are twins on our face. And I still get up in the morning and I still go live in front of all of you. That deserves something. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I got up this morning and I'm here. Red-faced and all. Hi, Jasri. How are you? You're using the golden wheel. Okay. Pamela Batchelor is using Osha Zen and Tao. Oh, that just sounds so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I really am. MJ. Oh, I'm sorry. Steve. Oh, what's going on here? Feeling out of sorts, but too much to do. What energies are around you today? FYI, Mom was adamant on me taking her home yesterday. Can't do that. Oh. I wish she could come home. I wish you could, in a way, have her have home care. It just makes sense to me rather than have somebody in a facility. Anyway, you're using your Enchanted Tarot. Woohoo! That sounds good. Oh, there you guys. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. The One World and the One World, Lena Rodriguez's, and I see her name. Sienna Rose. I knew I saw her name. I was like, come on, guides. All right. Okay. So we've cleared our decks. Who wants Sienna? Yes. Sienna Rose. Thank you, you guys. Yes. You have a bad sinus headache today. I'm so sorry, Karen. ever since I got my BiPAP, I'm sorry, Nancy, holding you. Before we do this, should we send out some love and energy? I've said hello to everyone. Should we do that? Some healing, love, and energy. We got people we need to send that to. My sage oil. I just like the smell of sage grounds me, and it's healing. And so let's activate the chakras in our hand. Hi, Richa Dutta. You can ask a question. It's going to be a little while though. Okay. We're doing something else today, but my guides told me to do what needed to be done. So, yeah, and sorry to hear that, Steve and Nancy too. So we got, okay. It just grounds me and brings me, it's like deck sniffing, Deanne. But for me, it grounds me and connects me to the earth. Okay. So spirit guides and angels, we send out Archangel Raphael to all of those who in need. We just send out healing love, light, clarity, pain relief. We send the loving energy to the people who need care and to the caregivers and to the people who love them. No one gets left out. We are all connected. And we thank you. We thank you for your wisdom and guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Patricia, I'll star you. I'm going to go back up. I don't think I had anybody else starred. Okay. So whoever has a deck, please just put, and if you want to do like a reading with me, I will pull 2 cards, you pull 1 card, and let's see what we get together. Get involved with your reading is what I want you to do. I said something similar to that, didn't I? That's so beautiful, Pamela. Okay, Jessry, got you. Good morning, Linda Sandoval. How are you? And I know you struggle as well. I was struggling with really bad back pain today. You might see me go off screen while I'm in the middle of doing your reading and then come back for the reading. That just means I had to stand up. Everybody stand up. So if you want to, oh, you're sitting now in the doctor's office with your husband. I'm so very sorry. Okay, Karen Johnson, deck read. Whoops, deck read. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Okay. I got you, Jessry, because you're sitting in the, okay, got you. Let's just do any messages from Spirit. Hang on a second. You know, Nancy and Steve, we all feel your heartbreak and we are all with you. I know that we don't share your exact heartbreak or any, can't even know. We can't even know, but we are with you. And I'm glad you two have each other right now in this chat. No. What? Your husband? Okay. Um, I'm looking, Hershey. Okay, I got you. Okay. So I don't know who's gonna be doing a reading with me and who just want. It looks like some people just need readings today too. So I'll do those first, and then yeah. Definitely, Tararena. First of all, let's just point out that this is for entertainment purposes only. And if you read in the description box, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not make decisions based on what I say. Seek. Okay, Mama Bear. Valid question. We'll get to that. Okay, but I'm going to read on just really quick. Just on people who got to go and who don't have a deck. I'm not going to do. Thank you for being here. But I don't know that I'm going to be doing those types of readings so much today. It seems like people really need help. Okay. So we're gonna go to those first. If I have time, I will get to you. Okay. I starred you. But I'm going to go to those people that really need some light shown on what is going on. I'm helping people with their own decks and connect to spirit, but I'm also doing readings too. So, but I think if you want to know somebody's true feelings for you, you should ask them. But because I can't, that's a third party reading too. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm so sorry. I want to focus on Steve. Steve and his mom. Yeah, you are very worried about it. There's worry about this, but you just remember that you are so connected to spirit, Steve, and so is your mom. And there is a plan. Yeah. And you really need to learn more about this. I know you are. I know you're talking to everybody, and you're calling all of those places, and you're calling Medicare, and you're doing all the things that you need to do. Because a lot of times it is about money. Mama bear. I was Kansas City all the way, but then when I did my pendulum, it was kind of like, well, it was going to be a nail biter of a game, and wasn't it? Yeah, there are hard lessons in heartbreak, but this is the messenger. And oh, yesterday, and oh, yeah. Hi, Viviani. Good morning. Welcome. Yesterday our rune was Winju. I believe that's the name of it. And it's the messenger rune. And then I got the alternate three of swords cards from the abyss, Tarot of the Abyss, which is about, I like this because this is what we're kind of talking about. In this one, this is the three of swords, which would denote heartbreak, but what it is look at, he's reading a book and he's just cutting through all the BS. The swords are, and that wisdom is going straight up right into his open mind. So remember, good morning, Mama Bear. All right, y'all are saying good morning to everybody. It was a good game. It was a good game. Physical issues yourself. First bill arrived over the weekend. Yep, that's why the money showed up. Yep. And that's where hi, Miss Charlotte, the stress and the worry come from is, yeah, that Page of Pentacles, the message of money. You could take that straight exactly the way it is, All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Steve. Those things that I said. Yeah, you're feeling a little beaten down, but you're still standing at the ready. You've got all of those things around you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So the truth is coming in real quick. It's not always easy, but you're ready for it. Like I said, you're a little beaten down, but you're ready for it. And what's the last card? Yeah, that stress and anxiety. Let me just ask Spirit, hang on. Yeah, but you also have messages of love coming. If pages are just about messages, I mean, we do have messages of love coming. Thank you, Viviani. But the stress, what is the stress? Yeah, the stress is about the money and being left out in the cold. Like, where are we going to put mom, and will we have enough money? Yeah. But look to the love, because there's lessons of love in this. And it's hard, but you're ready for it. You're a little beaten down, Steve. We know, but you're ready for it. Yeah. And searching for solutions. So keep searching for those solutions. Good morning, Miss Tarot D. Oh no, Miss Charlotte. I hope your mom's okay. Yeah, my mom had it too. Did sending love. We covered that, but yeah. So you're looking for solutions out there. Sorry, it's not a little bit better, but I mean, it is a message. There is a message of love in all of this, Steve. I want you to know, okay? There is a message of love in there. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. All right. Nice big karmic change. Well, Yeah, I mean, she's 98. How old is she? 96? I would expect that a little bit. So I'm sorry. And I have heard, and this is for entertainment purposes only, that it is harder right now for some reason. And I read this information for a reason, because otherwise, why would I read this? That right now it is a very hard time to find places for dementia patients. So that could be part of the issue. Is that part of the issue, Steve? I don't know if it was nationwide or where you are exactly or whatever, but I had heard about that. So look into that as well, because yesterday I got the messenger rune and the messages. So I feel like a lot of mention there that a lot of stuff that I read yesterday and that I noticed that I never really would have thought of before probably are for this morning. Yeah. But you know what? Here's the I wanted one more card, but 96, but till will ask me but still will ask me, am I really 96? Yeah. Hi, Mystical Thorn. Yeah, just a number for mom. But here it is. Here's the temperance card. So, just go at it with temperance. Good days, bad days. Oil and water. Look for the sun. Some days are going to be more emotional than others, but call in your angels. This is, I believe, Archangel Raphael or well, no, let's see. The red. Oh, I don't know, but it is an angels, and I know that you need to call in your angels, Steve. So, oh, you found a wonderful facility. Okay, that's good to know. That is really good to know. See, so I didn't understand what I had, maybe different states are different. Um, it might have just been dementia facilities, like how they used to have. I don't know. Yeah, Mystical Thorn, grab your cards while you're at it. So, Steve, there you go. Remember to pray to your angels, okay? I'm gonna go right here real quick because I know she has an appointment and she's at a doctor appointment. So let's just do a real quick on this one. Message from Spirit for Jessray. Hi, Regina. How are you? Nice to have you here. I just saw you were live. I like the way you do your readings. I can't do just hands only. Okay, this deck doesn't want to shuffle. This is very interesting. All of a sudden, this deck doesn't want to shuffle. What are you looking for? What is Viviani? Viviani, what are you looking for? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't say anything because I was getting ready to go on here but I really do love the way you read cards. I love your hands and the way you throw them out there and geez. And you show up here and all of a sudden I can't shuffle my cards. You know why I can't shuffle my cards? Because the book's in it. I left the book in it just in case we needed to. For some reason, if you want to learn how to use the book as well, I figured I'd have the book here. All right. But for just we just want messages from Spirit because of what she's going through right now. You're not gonna believe this, Jessry, but let me just see this. I think I know why these wouldn't shuffle. I think I'm supposed to do a Lenormand with you. Just drew your card of the day, Three of Swords. That was my card of the day for yesterday. Yeah, it's good, Miss Tarot D. I haven't seen a whole lot of it, but what I've seen I really liked. Spirit guides. So your spirit guides, this is them giving you flowers. This is my card for your spirit guides telling you that they are here and they are near. Okay? Yeah, because there's some regret going on. Something, oh my gosh, you said he woke up. Look at these cups. They're filled with red. And you're looking at the 3 cups that were knocked over. But remember that there are 2 cups right behind you, Jessry. Okay? That's what they want you to know. Not all is not lost. There are still 2 cups. Just turn around. But you're not seeing them. You're bound. You're stuck in the in this thinking of not being enough and what can I do, and there's nothing I can do. Hang on. But you know what? Hang in there and look at everything from a clearer perspective. Notice how around his head there's that connection to spirit. So I really want you to work on your connection to spirit today, to really look at things from a different perspective and connect to your spirit guides today. That's why your spirit guides came right out in the very first card, because they see you. They see you having this regret and not being in touch with them. So they want you to try to find a peaceful spot and see things from a different perspective. Okay. Yeah, because you too got the healing angel, the temperance card. Okay. So remember to call on your angels and for divine healing, for entertainment purposes only. And I wish you much luck. Please let us know what's going on if you can, okay? Jessry, and we are sending you love. Okay. Blue Crescent Tarot says she's sorry for just saying the good mornings now. She was driving earlier. Good morning, Tracy Ralph. Nice to have you here. Okay. So, okay. So now we're going to get into, grab your cards, grab your cards, grab your cards. Mama Bear, are you still here? Mama Bear, you're up. I understand if you're not still here. We've been at this for a long time. You know what I forgot to do this morning, you guys? Lord have mercy. Yes, Mama Bear is still here. Mama Bear, hope you don't mind, but before I do yours, I am going to do this real quick because I did not do this morning because this isn't part of our regularly scheduled program. And I did do a lot of connection to spirit. Oh, you have your coffee in your hand. Cheers. I got my sleepy time tea. Shut up, Gerald. Rika Duda, if there's a list, can you be added? Yeah. There's a list. I think you're already on it. I don't know. Anyway. Mama Bear, get right to you. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it. You're so welcome, Jessry, and sending you so much love. Good morning, hugger greeter, Teresa. And Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there only be truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. Amen. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot that. Gina M. Good morning, Gina M. How are you, my friend? Gina M. Just made a story about Gina M. Oh, thank you, Gina M. All right, Mama Bear. So, Mama Bear, this is what we're doing. You have a deck, correct? I will pull 2 cards. Let's say we're doing a 3 card, Okay. Have a great day, Steve. Sending you so much love to you and your mom. Okay. Okay. So, Mama Bear, with your shuffle your deck, and I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pull 2 cards. We'll do like a 3-card reading, okay? I will pull 2 cards and you will pull 1 card. And then and everybody else, like I know last time everybody was pulling a card. You can pull a card, but keep it to yourself. Just Mama Bear, just put your card in the chat that you get, okay? So really think about what is it that you want to know, and you don't have to tell me, okay? Because this is for you. It could be messages from Spirit. It could be whatever it is, okay? I'm glad you're doing well, Mystical Thorn. Natalie, I think Natalie, right? I think so. Okay. So, Mama Bear. So, Mama Bear, shuffle, and when you are ready, pull a card, and I will pull 2. All right, what'd you get, Mama Bear? Mama Bear, what card did you get? I'll tell you what I got. I got that you're going on the Hanged Man. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So for you, if you were asking, I don't know what your question was, but it feels like sort of a spirity type message. But this is the beginning of a journey for you, the Fool card, and that doesn't mean that you're being foolish. It is the beginning. Hey, Elizabeth Hayes, nice to see you. So it is the beginning of the journey for you. And this is really wonderful. It's the sun, you're feeling good, it's all good. And what's going on is you're not accepting of all of the gifts from Spirit. It's like you hear things, but you question them. Okay? So you rather focus more on the stuff that you can see. I can see this card and I see what it's doing. But I know that right here is Spirit. My guides are all around me. Your guides are all around me. This room is quite full, you guys. So, and they're all talking and having conversations, and I just need to be able to interpret, right? So what you're doing is you're looking at the cards and you're going, well, how do I interpret these? I don't know how to interpret these cards. And what your card is the most beautiful card of all, the Hanged Man, because he's hanging upside down and it means to see things from a different perspective. Also, hang in there. It takes a little bit of time, and while you're hanging, do some reading, do this. I suggest when you go into other people's chats and they're doing readings or they're pulling cards for the collective, pull cards along with them. Don't put them in the chat. That can be a little rude. It's nice. I love it when people share wisdom. Don't get me wrong. I, Jane the Seeker, absolutely love it. I don't know that everybody does. So that's why I can only speak for myself. Ask people if it's okay if they share their cards that they get. Okay. Who's ever chat you're in. Make that clear. So yes, you're beginning this journey. Just remember to pay attention to spirit. You got hang in there and connect to spirit to see things from a different perspective. And you are confused. This is what's going on in your subconscious. Always look at the bottom of the deck too, because the bottom deck is supposedly your self-conscious, the what you're thinking, but you don't really know what you're thinking. And you're just so confused. You don't know where to go, what cup to look at, where do you get this wisdom and knowledge? And I'm here to tell you that you get it through yourself. Remember, this isn't the card that has that, but always when you get this card, choose yourself. When you have so many things to choose from, choose yourself. Does that make sense to you, Mama Bear? With your Hanged Man and seeing things from a different perspective? Okay. All right. I was going to get out something else. It's felt. You'd think I'd be like, so there you go. You got the Hangman. Yeah, exactly. Tracy Ralph, they do. Things work out. Things just have a way of working out, especially when you're like, I meditated and I really did my connection to spirit. That's another thing I want to say. Remember to take some time to meditate every day and to connect to spirit, because that's how you're going to get the messages, right? Right, Gertrude? You came right at the right time. Meditate to get those messages, okay? Oh, geez, my back. Karen Johnson, are you still here? I feel like you have pain too. Are you still here? Are you ready to pull some cards for yourself? Pull a card for yourself? For us to pull a card for you? Karen Johnson? Karen Johnson? Karen Johnson? Good morning, Kiba. Good morning, Stephanie Terillium Darrow. Good morning. Yes, meditation is key. Yes, you're here and you're ready. Okay, good. Just got back from walking the dogs. Of course. Oh, dogs can just embarrass us. Okay. But they bark. Babies cry, dogs bark. What are you going to do? You can even knock the energy out of your deck. All right. Karen Johnson. So Karen Johnson, again, I don't know what your question is. I don't know what you're wanting. But you do, and our guides do. So remember, everyone to give your guides permission to come and talk to my guides. And they can do that all up there. Okay. Karen Johnson. What's a message for Karen Johnson today? Karen Johnson. You're oh yeah, you when you tend to your garden, that brings you so much joy. And when I say tend to your garden, I don't mean actual physical gardening. I mean tend to your life. Take care of your spiritual side. Tending to that garden. It feels good. You've planted the seeds, you're watering them, you're watching them grow. You rest now and then, and that's okay. All right. Karen Johnson. Yeah, you're being offered a big old opportunity to go through this portal. Karen, we know what this is talking about. Look at that. You're being offered this opportunity from the sky to go through the portal. And judgment. Look, they're not standing there going like, these people aren't standing there going, no, no, no. This is about renewal and being judged fairly and judging yourself fairly and the things that you are connected to and renewal and all of those things. There you go. Yes, look at that. And you pulled temperance every single reading. Sorry, I don't mean to point. That's not nice. Every single reading we've done so far, Karen, the temperance card has come out. Yes. So it's that alchemy. It's using that alchemy is what you're doing. And that alchemy can be a little bit slow as well, but still you're doing that alchemy. Okay. And you get your oracle psychic is knowing. Yes. I believe that you are a knower, which is clairsentient. Right. And yeah, and I got down here the King of Swords. Which this is like this right here. And I'm going to go, I know that swords are thought, words, and deeds, and this can be conflict. This can be standing in your power. And I think that that's all good. What I'm feeling though with this card, hi Terry, and by the way, Terry will be here on Thursday. I'm getting a lot of third eye energy with this. Okay. So because of all of the purple, I'm getting a lot of third eye energy off of this card. So remember that you are being offered, this portal is opening wide up for you, and judge yourself fairly. Renewal, go in through the portal. You got temperance and knowing. Yes, yes. Be still and know. Temperance and knowing. Be still and know. All right. So so you see what I'm doing here is I do pull two cards, you pull one, we connect together and make a beautiful, wonderful, awesome reading that you worked for. All right. Hershey, I didn't see a request. Was it what we're doing today? Hi, Carol. Hi, genealogy junkie. How are you? So good to see you. Genealogy junkie, I got stuff to tell you. You know my grandma's farm? She grew up on goat milk. They had goats. And my Uncle Keith goes, and we grew up on oat milk, on goat milk. I'd be oat milk, he'd be goat milk. All right, Hershey, are you still here? Hershey, do you have a deck? Oh, really good. Just see what they say. My energy is lighter today. Okay. All right. So you're not going to get involved. You don't have any cards. Did you want to grab your deck? I'm so glad your energy is lighter today. I'm so happy for you because I know you were last week was rough. Okay, and you've got your deck. Okay, so shuffle your deck. Think about your energy. You just want to know about your energy right now, right? I will pull 2 cards. You'll pull 1. Okay. Yeah. It was your thinking, stinking thinking. You had to get out of your head. Okay, that's okay. Well, it doesn't matter what deck you have with you as long as you can as long as it has like you can tell me what it is. The whatever card you pull, okay? It doesn't matter that you don't have the same deck as me. Isn't that fun? You don't have to have the same deck as me. We don't have to have the same deck at all. And look at how well Karen Johnson's reading turned out. And she was using the One World Tarot and an Oracle deck, okay? All right, Hershey. So here we go for you. Okay. Oh, okay, good. You had 2 fly out. Okay, hang on. And I just saw the 2 of Cups. That's so funny. Okay. So keep those 2 flyers. Empress, I'm upside down. Now, I'm not a reader of reversals. So we'll look that up, okay? Okay. So what? Oh, you guys. We got Temperance again. What is it that we so need to be temperate about? And you got the 2 of Cups. Oh, is your bottom card. Okay. And wait, hang on a second. I need to, I need to do, whoopsie. Excuse me, pardon me. I need to do this when you guys put in your things. Okay. 6 of Wands and the Empress in reverse. Okay. Got it. Okay. Perfect. So the 6 of Wands is about, well, let me go down here because otherwise I'm going to lose comments. Okay. So the 6 of Wands, oh, wait, took a weekend getaway in hubby years ago. He kept eating the goodies I brought to take to them kids, so I bought some fudge and told him it was made with goat milk. I love that story, Carol. I'm sorry I had to read it so fast. You guys go back and read the story on the goat's milk so that her husband wouldn't touch the food. I love it. Mm. And the 2 of Cups was your bottom card, which is really good because that is connecting too with this 2 of Cups with the Temperance card. But the 6 of Wands is the 6 of Wands is victory, and I take that as okay. Let me do mine first. First of all, you have tapped into your strength. This is what you have done, and you're tapping into it. And here, look, and again, there is a purple mountain in the background. So I'm saying you have the strength to tap in to your third eye, to that part of you. And it's that it gives you that infinite wisdom, and and you have the strength. So you have the strength to connect and to do all of this. But good morning, Edna Bay. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Good morning. Good morning. So glad to see you here. Yeah, Thank you, you guys. You guys are so fun. Yeah. So we've been getting this on every single reading. So it's temperance. So I think, and then you got the Six of Wands and the Empress in reverse. No, the Six of Wands was in reverse. Okay. Okay. So what that is that is a delayed victory. So victory will be delayed a little bit, and we get that too because of the Temperance card. So Six of Wands in reverse would be victory. Well, upright would be victory, but reversed, it's the victory is still there, it's just delayed, which would be denoted by this Temperance card, because for some reason we're all supposed to, I'm sorry, cat fur, or my own hair, if you heard my story in the beginning, where I sent back my meal twice saying there was a hair in my food. And the owner of the restaurant brought out his whole staff, and none of them had hair. And I didn't know that my hair was like out to here. I had just washed it, and we walked by the water to this restaurant. And so by the time I got there, I didn't look in a mirror. I don't look in mirrors. Okay. I'm not a mirror person. My hair was out to here. All right. It's an awareness for now. Not so bad in the universe time, not mine. Yes. Yes. And also too, what I want you to focus on in that reading is the Empress, because the Empress was the bottom card. I'm like, wait, no, that was one of the cards that flew out, was the Empress. So what the Empress wants you to know is that you are so full of possibilities. Okay? You got this. You are so full of possibilities. You're standing your ground. And I was going to, this is a very bad book. Frugality, no, temperance. That's temperance. I wanted to look at the Empress. Yeah, yeah. So the Empress is the divine feminine. It's wealth, action, initiative, the unknown. It's about, it's tapping into the unknown, using your wisdom and your intuition. The Empress is it really is about being pregnant with possibilities. So the possibilities are endless for you. Okay. Yeah. And the Page of Swords. So is on the bottom of my deck for you. And this, I do believe, is Archangel Michael. So I'm going to say to you, pray to Archangel Michael too, to help you be unafraid of your clairvoyance, of your third eye opening, of all of the things that you will feel in your body. Because when you feel, and Terry can tell you this, anybody can tell you this, when you feel the energy in your body, a knowingness, when I feel my guides, and my guides are showing me the feeling right now, it's right here. And so when you, yes, birthing new ideas, the Empress, birthing new ideas, pregnant with possibilities. That's the Empress. So so but it does take time. That's where we got that Temperance card. It takes some time. And we did get Archangel Michael as well. So you got the strength. You can do this. Just keep doing it, is what I get. Okay? That's what I get. And I think that's what you get too, Hershey. And I don't know if you were feeling, and if that is also about feeling better about yourself, like I said, or about things, whatever is going on. That's going to change. Keep your eye on the Empress, the growth. Yes, growth, possibilities, all of that. So keep your eye on that Empress. Okay. All right, Hershey. So keep your eye on that Empress. Patricia, are you here? It's okay if you don't have a deck. I can do a mini reading for you. Patricia, are there any messages for you? And let me know if you have a deck. Oh, that what I just snapped. Patricia, are you here? Yes. Patricia, you are here because you said growth. Hello. Patricia. Messages for you. Do you have a deck or am I pulling all three for you? Oh, you're here. You pulled the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, you could. That's good. Okay, I have a lot of ideas. There you go. Exactly. I'm sorry, Patricia. I got to read this feedback because I want you guys to know the feedback too. So this is what Hershey got out of her reading. I do have a lot of ideas, so I will continue to manifest hope and be patient until the time is right. I am still healing and just need to be still. And in that healing still place, you can ideas, that's where they start. Remember that spark of divine too, sort of like the song A Whole New World. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, think it. All right, so Patricia got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Patricia, it seems like there's a decision that you have to make. Remember to make that decision with your heart, blindfolded and with your heart. Okay. They just want me to tell you that real quick. So sorry. All right. And you got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So what I got is and I believe this is the messages, we were asking for messages. I believe you were asking for messages from your spirit guides. Because here we go again. You just pull one, Elizabeth, when it's your turn. And I have you start. So I'm going to pull 2. You guys will pull 1 and only pull 1 on your own reading. I mean, you can, yeah, you're divinely protected. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Terry and Tracy. Yeah, thank you. I'm not very good at words. If you could get into my head, we would have a great time. And I'm working on that. I'm working on telepathy. So if anybody wants to help me work on telepathy, I'm your gal. Okay. So Page of Wands, Patricia. So here we are with this is the message, and it's a very creative message. Look at all of this orange around this card. That's because this is fire, wands are fire, but this is also, to me, this is that sacral chakra, your sacral chakra, which is right below your belly button. This is the creativity. So this is messages of being creative, of creativity. And in your words aren't your first language either. We're going to have so much fun on Thursday, Terry. We'll just look at each other. The Hanged One. So you too, hang in there and learn as you go and just see things from a new perspective. Okay? Because what did you get when you get into the sacral creative energy and you stay in it and you get connected to source? You get the 9 of Pentacles, where you are where you are at home in your garden, that you've done the work and you're enjoying the work that you've put in. Is the message that they want you to know, Patricia, is to enjoy the work that you put in. Be content in your garden. What's on the bottom? Oh, and connecting to your intuition, and to try to connect to your intuition and look to the other side of the moon, the dark side of the moon, to see what is hidden there, to tap into that hidden wisdom and knowledge, to your intuition. Okay, because what got you to the 9 of Pentacles was your intuition, but also it was this creative energy that you manifested. And you cocooned, and maybe you're cocooning now because we don't know. But you got the 9 of Pentacles, where you are feeling good in your garden. It's sort of like all that. I can luxuriate right now. And when you're at that place where you can um, luxuriate, well, why not try and tap in to that darker side, to that shadowy energy that will only help you grow more? And it doesn't have to be a dark energy. I'm not saying dark energy, but tap into your intuition and to all of it. I was thinking this morning about how when we do, and Terry, I don't know, but when we do meditations, and I tried this morning, and it was very weird, I'm going to tell you. Thank you, Gina. Donations wouldn't be such a bad idea at this point. I'm down to my very last candle, just so you know. But it's okay. No donations or anything like that are necessary. I am down to my last candle, though. They're on my wish list at Amazon. Anyway, but really, I'm just happy to be here for you. I thank you. It makes sense. Good. Yeah, good. I'm glad it makes sense. But what I was thinking this morning, I was sort of did a past life regression, because I was like, you know, we need to think back to when we were childlike, and we explored everything, and we wanted to know everything, and we were just so childlike. And think about the first time a child sees rain in a puddle. Oh, I think it's in my description box. It's somewhere, Nancy. Don't worry about it. You got stuff going on. But it's in it says wish list in the down below, and it's in my about me. But good morning. Sure, Toadstool Tarot. I will you can ask a question, because you make amazing cards and I use them, and I thank you. I mean, I did pay for them, but I'll maybe I can do that. Okay. I also put a link in the about me, just so you know, Gina. I don't know. I don't know why people can't do the list. Maybe it's because it's not meant to be. All right. So thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia, and you are so welcome. But I was thinking this morning, wouldn't it be great if when we're teeny tiny little baby and the veil is so thin, I want to talk to myself when I was in that just born infant stage. And I want to remember, I know that when we're in that stage of being, that we remember more. We remember things, and we have to forget them. So I've been trying to tap into that. So I know I'm a little bit crazy. Natalie, a general reading too. Absolutely. Mystical Thorn, are you still here, Natalie? Joy, unconditional love, the fearlessness of a child. Yep, no constructs of society. Exactly, Terry. That's why I was, and not only that, are you successful, James? Who's James? Tracy Ralph. I have been remembering all that childhood. Oh, we'll get to you. You're here. Okay. I'm remembering all that childhood magic lately, laying in the grass. Oh, yes. 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 I love that. I love that. Mystical Thorn. Absolutely. All right, Mystical Thorn, do you have a deck? Do you have a deck out? It was a typo, Jane? I don't know what the typo was. But at any rate, yeah, I look at clouds. I am a cloud watcher, and I take random pictures of clouds, and then they turn out to be things. I swear to freaking, you know what? Oh, come on. Well, those are clouds, but those aren't the clouds I was talking about. Anyway, oh, here it is. Look at this. I took this picture of a cloud. I was standing there like this. There's a cloud in the sky. And I went like this with my camera, more like so you can see. I just went, oh, look at that cloud. I didn't see that it was a goat or a donkey or whatever you think it is. I just saw a unique cloud. And I went like this and snapped a picture. And damned if it wasn't some sort of goat. There was a goat. You want to see something even crazier? Wait till you see this one. Well, this one's kind of interesting, but you won't be able to see it. But in those clouds, oh yeah, you can see it. See in these clouds, I took pictures. Look at that face right there, and look at that face right there. You see those faces in those clouds? I just took a picture of cool clouds. I was like, clouds, they're cool, man. And there's faces. I hope you guys saw the faces in those clouds. And also, I'm going to show you one more that's going to blow your mind. Are you ready for this one? And some people see a horse. Are you ready for this one? You see three clouds. Okay. And Mama Bear sees. This is not a manipulated photograph. I in no way, shape, or form changed that photo. It's a freaking elephant. All right, enough about me. Mystical Thorn, Natalie. This is why I take pictures of clouds. And there's a scorpion at the bottom. Of which one? The elephant, the faces, or the which one, Miss Charlotte? Is there a scorpion at the bottom? I think it's the faces. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh yeah, it's Deb's purple elephant. Ah, that's so cool. The faces, yeah. You saw the faces. Yeah. All right, Mystical Thorn. Mystical Thorn, your typing and pulling is hard to do. Don't worry. Don't type right now. Just shuffle your cards and you're coming in hard and fast. You're pretty powerful, Natalie. Okay, you are really, really powerful. It's in black. Just below the elephant, there's a Scorpio in black. Okay, I'll look at that after we do this. Because I'm already at 1:14 minutes and I'm in a lot of pain, you guys. Anyway, oh, you got a decision to make, but don't make that decision too with your heart, okay? And you're watching you've planted seeds and you're watching them grow, and that's super cool. Yeah. A little tight on money. Let's see. Oh, but you know what? Keep those wishes coming, because you're going to get your wish, whatever that is. All right. Those are messages from spirit. Sorry, you guys. That just happens. The devil is what you got. Okay. Let me put that up here. Okay. And what is your bottom card of the deck? Yeah. Okay. I get it. You know what is going on with you right now, Natalie? What I'm sensing from my cards and from your devil card is that you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Earth. Um oh, thank you. Four of Cups is on the bottom, right? Okay, perfect. That makes so much sense, because what's happening is, you're the Queen of Pentacles. She's sort of sad. She's sort of looking down, but this is the queen who has everything that she needs, and yet she still is not quite happy. There is this bunny rabbit here, which denotes fertility. So there is abundance in this pentacle, and fertility, abundance of ideas, okay? But the thing that happens, what your little devil is telling you, is your devil is telling you, you're not good enough. 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 But this is only in your thoughts. The devil is just a thought card. It can be addictions. And if I was reading for somebody else, if I was reading, it's, this could be with the devil, this could be addictions, possibly addictions to needles, something in that realm. I'm not going there. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't feel like, I'm just saying, if you're reading for somebody else and you get something like that, that can be that. But what I'm getting is that the devil is telling you that you're just not good enough. So you're getting into this thinking that I am enough. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. And and so you get defeated by that thinking of lack. And on the bottom you got the Four of Cups. So even in the Four of Cups, all that wisdom and knowledge is there. It's just sitting there, and you're sitting at it, but you're not seeing the one that's coming at stinking thinking. That's what I generally say about the devil. It's the stinking thinking. Now, what's interesting was you got the Four of Cups on the bottom, which means that, you're not really looking at that cup that's being given to you from spirit. They're handing you a cup out of the sky, and you're choosing not to see it. But what I got on the bottom of mine is the Queen of Cups. So she clearly wants you to look in that cup. So what I'm going to say, according to what you got and what I got, is, look, get out of your head. Get with the meditation. Get with right thinking. Know that you are the divine feminine. You are divine love. You come from source. You are love. Yes, you're sitting in some emotions, in some water. That's okay. We are emotional human beings. Okay? We are, well, thank you, Stephanie. This is only the second one I've done. Hi, Maruda. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Tarot D. That's one of the ways that you could, I don't know which way you were saying but I guess both ways about reading the devil and the 10 of swords. But what I want to encourage you to do is I want you to remember that you are coming from the divine feminine, and you have all of these creative ideas. Tap into that and love yourself. Get rid of the stinking thinking and love yourself. Does that make any sense to you, or are we completely off base? But whether it makes sense to you or not, it doesn't really. I mean, I just want you to be involved in your reading. So I hope that makes some sense to you. And remember that you are magical, that you have the spark of the divine in you, that you are 1 in 4 quadrillion. The chances of you being born, of you and you and you and you and all 27 of you, 28, me, we are all here because we are supposed to be, because it is 1 in 4 quadrillion the chances of the sperm hitting the egg and carrying it to term, and then getting to be however old you are right now. That's even goes far beyond the 1 in 4 quadrillion. And my candle is up there just flickering like crazy, going, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So get out of the stinking thinking, Natalie. Get out of your head and put loving thoughts into your head, okay? Toadstool Tarot, what was your question, sir? Are you still here? Robin? Robin? Oh, I was looking at all the pictures. You'll be 43 this Friday. That's why. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's okay. Look at me. I don't look half bad. I've got like things on my face from my mask this morning, and I didn't do my hair, but I'll be 62 in a few weeks. I'll be 62 in a few weeks. I made it. I made it. I made it. Well, I haven't made it yet. It's in a couple weeks. All right. Hi, Jackie Crystal's Moons. How are you? Quick listen, as dinner is nearly done. She's in Ireland. Ireland. Happy to have you here. Mary, happy. Oh, Tom. Tom happy birthday, Mary. Okay. You're on the waiting list for an apartment. Oh, the apartment. I don't know whether to renew my current lease for 1 or 2 years, because if it comes up, my landlord will my landlord let me out of my lease. You're so welcome, Mystical Thorn. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. So, let's say, okay, we'll get there. Happy birthday to you. Nope. Da 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 da. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you, Mary. Proof that I can't sing and you don't want me to go out to karaoke with you. All right. Toadstool Tarot, what are you going to do about your house? I'm not going to use your cards. Well, dang. Yeah, my birthday's the day before Debbie Fitzsimmons. Oh yes, and it is the Aquarius. My son had his birthday last week, and we went out and celebrated. It was so nice. It was so nice. Yes, you do pull a card. I'll pull 2, you pull 1. What kind of deck are you using? Look, you guys. Toadstool Tarot right there. I'm not using those though, Toadstool, Robin. If we're gonna do that, Just pull one. RWS style. Okay. I'm going to use an RWS too then. Just keep those out. And I'm just using straight up RWS. It's not even an RWS style. It's straight up RWS. It's the Wiser Tarot, in case anybody wanted to know, because it does show a little bit of diversity in it. Hi, Malika Noor. I don't know. You were born early. You were due March 6th. Oh, that's so interesting, Natalie. My and when was your birthday? My son was due in April, and he was born in February. I know, right? I always return to the RWS as well, or RWS. But I do love Lenormand. I mean, Miss Tarot D, come on. I ask you, Miss Tarot D. Can I read Lenormand? Or can I read Lenormand? Absolutely, Nancy. I thought I already had you starred. February 17th, and you were due March 6th. Oh, well, happy birthday. That's Friday. Happy birthday to you on Friday. The deck I'm using it's a Marcel style. Okay. Okay. You know what I saw? I saw a Marcel style deck that had Kit Kats. Okay. So Toadstool Tarot. Yes. Yes. Remember, Miss Tarot D, I'm talking about when Toadstool Tarot and I saw Gerald's wedding. Gerald, tell me about my Monday, right? Remember, Robin? So much fun. All right. Anyway, sorry, you guys. You pull one card, I'll pull two. So you have a couple of questions here, okay? So what you're waiting on an apartment, so you don't know whether to renew. So I'm telling you that this is a few different questions, okay? Because you don't know whether to renew your current lease for 1 or 2 years, because if the apartment comes up, will my landlord let me out of the lease? You're talking like very much a New Yorker. So let's just read the general energy. Oh yeah, you are worried about this. I do get that. And you need to really look at this from a higher perspective. God darn it. Let me knock some energy out of this. Okay, Toadstool, we're working on it right now. And so whenever you're ready, you can pull your card. You're going to be the third card. I'm going to be the first two. We're just going to say, what is the energy around Robin and this apartment right now? The apartment that he wishes to be in. So the apartment, the whole of it. What does Robin need to know? Yeah, because you would feel utterly defeated if you signed a 2-year lease and then would not be able to move into that apartment. But I do see the Chariot. So I see some movement. Hanging on to your dollars. Hang on, though. Yeah, it's not known, the moon, but there's the sun. Okay, hang on. All right. Toadstool Tarot, what card did you get? Robin, what card did you get? Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Toadstool Tarot. Take this all in. You got the 10 of Pentacles. And I know your mind is going, And that can mean a lot of money and da 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 da, right? I get it. I get it. I get it. I know how your mind works. Knight of Swords. Um, the Knight of Swords could be the Knight of Swords sometimes are called prosecutors. They're the people who come in and bring the oh my gosh, you're Miss Tarot D. I'll read that in a minute. That's lovely. Wow. Wow, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so here's the thing, Robin. Big changes are coming. There are big changes. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. I got the 9 of Pentacles. So you're manifesting this. Sit in your in the comfort of your own what you have created and manifest this apartment. And the 10 of Pentacles, that is the that's like I feel like all the money will work out well. Does that make sense? I don't feel like it's like this is going to take all your money, especially when you get the Knight of Swords on the bottom, which can be somebody who comes in and fights for you, who says, look, you should let him out. Your rent is frozen by the government, so money is not the issue. Okay, good. So there you go. So money is not the issue. So therefore, that's like a big old yes card. The 10 of Pentacles, I would say, is a big yes card, because when you move from this change into the, don't get too uppity, but you are in your garden, and just don't stress and live in that, because your rent's frozen. And look at the bottom of your deck was the prosecutor, was the person coming in that's fighting for you. And what do I get? I get the 4 of Wands. So this is a happy marriage. This is a happy time. This is a time to celebrate. And a lot of other cards, I love them a lot better, but you will be celebrating. Okay. So um just keep that your Knight of Swords, whoever that person is who's going to go to bat for you. Maybe that is the government. Maybe that the Knight of Swords is the government going, you know that is not the way this is done. We do this way. But there is cause for celebration, and there's a new building back there for you. So yeah, I don't know any timing. It's saving to do 2 years, but if the apartment comes, hang on. It's saving to do for 2 years, but if the apartment comes through, even though the landlord has wanted me out for years, I don't know if he'd let me go or stick me for the balance of the months left on the lease. Okay, right. And that's why I'm saying the you I think that Knight of Swords, who is somebody that's going to come in and be your advocate. Okay. That's that person who's going to say, that's not right. You're giving him that apartment because that's what's fair to do. And then you're going to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. And I do see, your landlord is can be a bit of a bully. I'm going further, sorry. He can be yeah, and then the Knight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, so that's somebody who's on your side. But here is somebody who's a little bit of a bully, but you're moving on from that bully. Okay. Yeah, I know the Knight of Swords was on the bottom. I read that. But that's who I think. I think that that's the government. That's the people that are coming in that are saying, you know, there you go. Move up to the Bronx. Do it. Two old hens and some cards. and do that too. But whatever it is that you're going to do, you've got big change coming. And fear not. Fear not. I know that this has been I know that this has been something that's been on your mind and taking up a lot of space, but be okay with it. Know that it's a card just flipped. Yeah. The Queen of Wands. So there you go. You're going to make it happen in all these creative different ways. Do you have a black cat? But yeah. Well, I can't do timing. I don't know if I think it, yeah, well, you know what? If I were you, if you can re-up, okay, here's the question, Toadstool Tarot, Robin. If you do it for 1 year, does that mean after 1 year you absolutely have to move out? Or can you, after 1 year, do another 1 year? Okay. Those are just because I can't answer that, but it looks like whatever you choose to do, it will be a wise decision because it will get you to where you need to be. You know what I mean? And yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2 years because that Knight of Swords is really going to come. Okay. Okay. So then maybe you do that. Maybe you do for 1 year. Seems kind of simple to me. A little bit. Do it for 1 year. And then at the 1 year, I mean, yes, it's a pain. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep renewing and da 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 da. I understand that. But then you don't have to pay as much money if for some reason they want their money. But let me just see. Toadstool Tarot. Should Toadstool Tarot renew his lease for 1 year? Yeah. I get a big yes on that, but let me see if let me ask for 2 years because I don't understand why you're asking for 2 years if you can do it for one. But let me just because that's just something I don't know because I'm sure it's New York things and I don't know New York things. Toadstool renew his? Should Robin renew his lease for 2 years? The pendulum said yes, one, no, two. So, but I think that you need to make your own decision on that because you know how New York works and all the ins and outs of all the paperwork that you have to file and all that kinds of stuff. But I don't, you guess it gets a discount if you do two. Yeah, well, yeah, I feel that. 2 years is cheaper. But the government pays the difference. Maybe I should see if the development will tell me where I stand in the waiting queue. There you go. Seek more information as well. Because remember, even though you're sitting pretty in your garden, you got the Nine of Pentacles. That doesn't mean to just sit there and not do anything. So do the work. Do the steps. So there you go. I think you got that figured out. No matter what you do, it's going to be okay. I think. I think if how much money would it save you? That's the question you got to ask yourself too. Okay. All right. I don't know why, but I got 7 people starred. Let's see what's going on over here. I don't think everybody's starred. Elizabeth Hayes. Wait, I'm so sorry. Nancy, you're so welcome. Yeah, thank you, Jane and Miss Tarot D. Nancy at Crohn's Intuition, are you still here? And then Elizabeth, I'm going to do you after. You're so welcome. Elizabeth, you're here. Nancy, are you here first? I just want to do Nancy because I know I will do you too, Elizabeth. Okay. So, Elizabeth, let me do Nancy real quick because I know she's got a lot of issues that she's working on. All right. So again, we're not really, you just think of what it is you need to know, Nancy. And I'm going to pull 2 cards and you pull 1 from whatever deck you want. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're right next. I appreciate you so much. Okay. So Nancy, I will pull, and remember to look at the bottom of your deck. Okay. 2. So, think about what it is. I'm getting a lot of third eye energy with you too, Nancy. There's a lot of third eye energy coming up these. All right, what did you get, Nancy? Nancy, what'd you get? Oh, the 9 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. And I thought, didn't I say that I saw some stress? Okay, but this is what with your 9 of Swords. Okay. So first off, what we've got is we've got the Hanged Man. So you've been in this holding pattern, okay? You've been in a holding pattern. But what you need to do, and I know that you are connected to source. You are a wonderful psychic medium. So just hang in there and connect to source. It's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a minute, Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands, so a lot of burdens. Yeah, so the 9 of Swords is giving you that anxiety, and the 10 of Swords is giving you that feeling of that burden. Also, it's about collecting things. 10 of Wands can be about a lot of things that you've collected, knowledge that you've collected. You can look at it not so much as a burden, but as a wealth of information and things that you have collected. And I'm sure as you've gone through this process that you've been going through, you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, which can be a burden, but it also is really good to have. So, but when you use that knowledge, that all of that intuition and everything that you've gathered, is you need to use it. You need to see from a different perspective, because that we have the 4 of Wands. So there is a celebration. It's you've got to celebrate the little things, So the 9 of Swords, so it is you're under a lot of stress, and that 10 of Wands, it's the I believe that the stress is because of the burden, the 10 of Wands. But what my cards say to do is to really hang in there, see things from a different perspective, and celebrate all the little wins that you get. Is the Star. Exactly. So hold on to your true north. Celebrate all the little wins, all your hopes and dreams on that Star card, and celebrate all the wins that you have. The at the end of the cycle, yeah, so close, so close, yeah. But then also too, we have Archangel Michael. So, I don't know if you call in angels or spirit guides. I'm sure you work with spirit guides. I don't know exactly what your metaphysical or whatever practice is, but call in your people. Call in your people. They are there for you. And not only are they there for you, just to be around you, but they cut through all these clouds, all this cloudiness. He's got this sword and he's just going like a weed whacker. Cloud's going away, and that cloud's going away, and that cloud's going away. And look at all of this nice purple. Yes, we know that swords are air signs, and that's why this is purple. But I'm going with using your third eye, using your inner wisdom and knowledge, your intuition, opening your third eye, piercing that third eye and opening it. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Especially, and then you got the star. So I love that because you've got that worry, that burden. We know, this. How can you not be in worry and burden right now, right? But you got the star card, so you follow it. You see things from a different perspective. You take every little win and you celebrate every little win, and you just cut through those clouds of not clear thinking and get to your third eye. And Michael is your guide. There he is. So there's Michael. Michael is your guide. So Michael is with you, and then you follow your hopes and dreams with the star card. Wow, Nancy. See how the two of us together, what we can come up with? Spirit is a miracle. Hi, Kristen Louise. Oh, stupid job. I'm sorry. Nice to have you here now. We did some really fun readings. Let me see. So Nancy, good luck to you. Oh, Elizabeth Hayes. That's who we were doing. Now watch what we're doing, Kristen Louise. All right. So Elizabeth, you're so welcome, Nancy, and sending you and your husband so much love. Okay. Celebrate all those wins and thank your lucky stars. Okay. All right. So Elizabeth Hayes, grab your deck. You pull one card, I will pull two, and don't forget to look at the bottom of your deck, which is supposed to be your subconscious. So Elizabeth Hayes, send your guides my way, the way of my guides. Let them know that it's okay. I'm saying it's okay. As long as they're all up out in there, not down in here, I'm good. Oh, Gina's giving hugs in advance to everyone for Valentine's Day. Gerald will be with me tomorrow on Gerald's time day. Tomorrow is Tuesdays with Tarot Stash. In case you want to hang out for that. Always a good time. Mr. Stash. Mr. Tarot Stash. I've been sending people to his readings, to his Tarot the Stash Way, people who want to learn tarot. But I think that's the Tarot the Stash Way is a really good way to learn tarot. And I think this is a really good way to learn how to read tarot as well. I could be wrong, but you guys can let me know. If this is not helpful, then we won't do this anymore. I like doing it though. I think it's fun. Even if I just had 5 people. I would love it just the same. Oh, okay. Do you have a new deck? Oh, Seven of Swords and Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay. And the Five of Cups on the bottom. Okay. Thank you. Keep it going. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. Like the card that flew out, the Ace of Cups. It just makes my day. Because anytime I can help you guys connect to your whatever it is you call them, your spirit team, your guides, your fairies, your dragons, your whatever you call them, because we all have our people, our things, our orbs, our whatevers, right? Me, my angels, and my crystals. And this crystal, this green agate. I don't know what it is. I forgot what it is. Onyx. Green onyx is for confidence. I needed confidence today. So you grab your whatever gives you the stuff. Oh, thank you, Maruta. I like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Elizabeth Hayes. So, yeah, here we go. Let me focus on Elizabeth here for a minute because she got lots of stuff there. Okay. Yeah, you asked for a message. You're going to get a message. That's what you got. Yeah, I'd never heard of green onyx either. But look at the bottom. I got my eye on you. Got it on the side of the road in like New Mexico in a rock shop. $5. I don't know. I like to travel across the United States in a car and stop at little places on the side of the road and see what treasures I can get. All right, Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth, I can see what's going on here a little bit. Nope, I'm only pulling two and looking at the bottom. Okay. Elizabeth, do you have a bully in your life? Is there somebody that's not making you feel great? Is there somebody who's stealing your joy? Do they send you a lot of text messages? Are you sending them a lot of text messages? Seven of Swords. Yes. Okay. Seven of Swords. That's somebody who is, being sneaky. They kind of call him, Lori, the way of positive change. I love it. She calls Seven of Swords, she calls him Sneaky Pete. So this is somebody who's trying to get away with something, stealing two of, you have seven swords and he's stealing like five of them. So there is this there's something that's stealing your joy. But the Eight of Wands, was okay. The seven of okay. So the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands were stuck together. Okay. So the Seven of Swords, I got the Ace of Swords. So what I got is that this is because, this is the victory. This is the Joan of Arc card. You need to stand in your power. You are being given truth right out of the sky, and it's got the winner's wreath on it, okay? So I want you to stand in your power. The the King of Cups. So this is that male energy that this might, this is somebody who is in touch with their emotions. He's not he could be a little over emotional. If this is your bully, I don't know, but I get the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. So I would I would say that the truth, you are giving being the truth about maybe this person that you thought was the King of Cups. Is that what it is? And that the Seven of Swords, they were stealing they were stealing something from you. And the Eight of Wands, messages, sending lots of text messages. And the bottom of the cups is regret. The bottom of the deck is regret, the Five of Cups. So what you're doing, it's family. Okay, it's family. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Right, yeah, a water male sign. This is the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Could denote, also could be somebody really in touch with their emotions. Could be the father figure in your home. I do not know. Um, but you've heard a truth. So now, and this is again, once again, I want you to go into your third eye, into your intuition, into right into here, focusing on opening that up, because you're given this truth. And sometimes the truth hurts a little bit. That Seven of Swords, but there's messages coming through. And I'm seeing here on the bottom, I'm seeing this bully, the Five of Swords. So in some way, I would, let me pull one more. I just want some, yeah. And all of these swords are just making you feel like it's done. It's know that once you get this card. Okay, so yeah, your ex. Was your ex your bully too? Or your ex could be sending you a lot of messages. But yeah, you're just feeling completely overwhelmed. So what you need to do is I'm going a little bit further just because of this very heavy message, is you need to walk away from that which no longer serves you. Okay? So you've got all of, and you had the you had the Eight of Wands. So there's these eight things, these eight messages, and then we got the Eight Cups. But in this cup, you're walking away from this emotional madness, these, all of this stuff that no longer serves you. You drank from those cups, and you're walking away towards something better, towards intuition and your crown chakra even. Okay? So walk away from that. It's been on your mind. Yeah. Walk away from what no longer serves you. But remember that you have been given this, that you have the sword of truth, that you know the truth. Therefore, when you stand in this power of the truth, then those Seven of Swords, those can't hurt you. These Ten of Swords, they can't hurt you. None of this can hurt you. Yeah. But just walk away. Walk away from those thoughts, from the emotions. There's water here. This is, cups are about emotions. So walk away from those emotions that are no longer serving you. Okay? And when you do, well, I hope you feel a lot better. And yeah, just get that guy off your mind and deal with the stuff in your family that you have to deal with, and then walk away from the stuff in your family that just no longer serves you. Okay. So that's if we put both of what you got, and what I got together, that's what it looks like. Yeah. I call that Ace of Swords the Joan of Arc card. Yeah. And yeah, I often feel my own bully, that I often feel I'm my own bully in my life, and it's a constant struggle, letting go and moving on. That could absolutely be this. Yeah. Okay. That could be part of it too, Pamela. But yeah, lots of emotions going on here with family and him. So no wonder he showed up in the reading. Okay. All right. So just walk away from that which no longer serves you. It could take, well, you got temperance as well. So it just takes a little time, but remember to talk to your angels. Okay. Call out to them, call into your spirit team. Really, when you're going through a lot of stuff, that's the best time to do even if it's a 5-minute meditation. Even if all you can get in is 5 minutes, go somewhere in your mind for 5 minutes where it's beautiful and wonderful, and call it your utopia, that place that gives you bliss. Good morning, Cat Mama Meow. So nice to see you here. Okay. So we did that. I think these other people have gone, and I'm not going to just do that. But I did want to see this. Guillermo de Toro, Guillermo del Toro has an exhibit at the New York Museum of Art. A friend of mine who works there gifted me his tarot deck from the show this weekend. Wow! That's crazy. That's so wonderful. I love it. Yeah, and best wishes to you, Elizabeth. All right, everybody. And that's how we do. Grab your deck of cards and do a reading with me, because we put your cards and my cards together, and we see how we can connect, how you and I, it's called a triad. Okay. So when it's me, you, and spirit, when the three of us, when we connect, that's called a triad, and it's powerful. Pyramids are a triangle, right? So we are more powerful together. So thank you for being involved um in your readings today. This was so much fun. I had a great time. I'm going to pull a card just to tie everything together. Um and let's do that next week. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make it next week. I'll make it for it. Would it be helpful if I made it for a little bit later, like 10 o'clock? You guys just let me know after this is all over. Those of you that want to do this again, and please leave a comment. I would appreciate it so much. Comment down below when this is over. Did you like this? What did you get out of this? Do you want to do it again? Do you want to learn how to be super grounded? Yes, a little bit later, says Tracy Ralph. Okay, put that in the comments below, and then I'll tally up everything and tally-ho, and we'll figure out a time that's a little bit later and a little bit better. And it's not always going to work for everybody, but we can yeah. In many different cultures, the triangles are seen as a sacred shape that represents balance, stability, and strength. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying between you, me, and our guides, we create a triad, a triangle. And it makes us so much more powerful. And I love that you get to get in on your reading. That is my favorite part of this. I love what you get and how we put it all together. So, on that note, we're going to pull a wild Kuan Yin, because wild Kuan Yin loves us unconditionally. I also do runes. If you guys ever want to like do a rune and a tarot reading together, we can pull a rune and a tarot card and connect those two. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been posting them on my community page. Getting super grounded. I spent most of my years being grounded. 18 years being grounded. Oh, Carol, you're full of jokes today. I spent my childhood grounded, locked in my room. Evil mother. It's okay. She wasn't evil. And I probably needed, I don't even know. Whatever. That's me. That's my burden. But it's not. Okay. All right. What does Kuan Yin have for us today? We didn't do an angel at the beginning. Can you guys believe that? We got to do a Kuan Yin at the end. I mean, come on. Oh, I love this. Ooh, look at these two cards together. Oh my gosh. Talk about yin and yang, or whatever you say. The Princess of the Poppies is the card that I pulled. The Princess of the Poppies. The card that was on the bottom of the deck is called Desert Harvest. So look at how we got that, those, like, in this card there's a whole bunch of water. I mean, that's water. In this card it's just the desert. That might be water back there. Nope, that's just desert and clouds. All right, but I thought that was very interesting. Sorry, you have a rune deck? Oh, good. You have a set of runes? Good. Well, we'll do that one of these days. One of these days, after we do the cards, I pull two, you pull one. We can do runes too. Okay. All right. So the Princess of the Red Poppies. That's number 11. Let's just see what she has to say. And then I will do all of the little things that I'm supposed to do in here, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I got to do when I get this card, the guidance, the healing process. So I will do this guidance and this healing process and send it all out to you guys as well. Okay. But I will just tell you the story of the card. It says, I bring you the gift of expanded perception, of being able to see the past, present, and future more clearly. As you see the higher truth, you will experience relief, peace, and inspiration. Allow me to help you leave the past behind you, find happiness in the now, and open up to the beautiful future ahead of you. I'll put that right up here. And since we're talking about runes, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. I know nobody wants to see that. It's not that kind of show. Stop it. Stop it. Kuan Yin will sit up on my thing. Like I said, I will do all of the stuff. Let's pull a for the group. Let's pull the group rune. How about that? Okay. Let's just pull a group rune for the group. What are we working on today? Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. You are all beautiful. I love you guys. I'm still channeling. Okay. Oh, well, look at our rune. And since I don't know runes, helps if you turn your book up right. This is Isa. Isa. Isa means stand still. Oh my gosh. You guys, do you remember those of you that have been here for all of this time? I've been on for over 2 hours and I've been in so much pain. Um, that we kept getting temperance. Do you remember that? I'm just saying. We kept getting temperance. Sorry, I don't know runes. I'm just learning. Stand still, withdraw, and ice. Yeah, yeah. In the winter of spirit, the winter of spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are in effect blind. Um, it says trying to hold on to a result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch of self. So discover what you are. Yeah, here we go. Thank you. Immobile, in stasis, in it can also mean a sacred pause, which was what we were. Okay, bye, Mr. D. Um, Yeah, it says, I at such time you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support. I don't know, but there's no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still. But listen to what, yeah, your reading was about being still. We got a lot of those readings about being still and taking that sacred pause. So thank you, Kristen Louise, for being here because, yeah, this is that time to take that sacred pause and be mindful of the new seed that is being presented in the old, right? Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring, which is our next season. And then I'll pull a tarot of the abyss that goes with that. You feel stuck, frozen, you need change, Edna May. I'm so sorry. Come earlier, help. Send me an email. You don't have to send me any money. Let's do a reading together. Okay? My email's in my about me, I think. Yeah, it is. You just have to hit the button. It says email and it doesn't say my email. It's just, do you see that paw? Did you see that paw that just came up out of here? Anyway, I'll pull a tarot of the abyss. The tarot of the abyss goes really super well with the rune cards. I mean, you're doing too much for others and neglecting yourself. Do your self-care, Edna May. I turn off my phone on Sundays and I take a bath. I don't mean to yell at you. Take care of yourself. Let me let me see where you are in the sacred forest, Edna May, okay? Just before I go, let's just do this real quick. I feel like giving you a sacred forest card. Let's see, where is Edna May in the sacred forest? I know you didn't ask for a card, but you're feeling neglected, and I don't want to neglect you. You're neglecting yourself. But I just want to see, gives a little bit of guidance for Edna May. From the sacred forest. Yeah. Yeah. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. So really, you do need to take that time for yourself and take that time for yourself. Connect with your spirit guides, your animal guides. Connect with all of these people in your sanctuary. 26, that's what you're doing. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty darn good. I don't know. It says, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off. Retreat. rest and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. And remember what I always say, it only takes 5 minutes to go anywhere in the world you want. You could go on Google Earth and go through museums. You can go inside your mind and just take 5 minutes and relax your mind and go somewhere beautiful. Whatever it is that you do, okay? Do that and fill yourself up, because Edna May, you cannot pour from an empty well. You cannot give if you do not receive and recharge. So you take this day to yourself. Yep. 5-minute vacation like that. Boop. I do it. I'm getting really good at it too. All right, you guys. Thank you all for being here. I think we had a great time. I'm excited. You have a cruise booked in July. Well, there you go. I read past typos. I'm like, crude oil, Texas tea. And then one day, Bob was shooting at some gold and coming around, coming bubbling around oil. All right, whatever. All right, you guys, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Edna May, thank you for stopping by and talking about how you're feeling so that I could pull that card for you, because that was the best ever. So thank you. We'll do this again next Monday. I'll move the time. Put a comment down here. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Thank you, lurkers, and anybody who watches this at a later time. All right? Goodbye. Take a bath. Take care. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, be kind, be love, and just be.